All right, finally we got two people here. All right, let me go ahead and switch into Surveyor. I'm doing some debev stuff tonight. I'm probably gonna be doing it for about an hour or so. I've had a hell of a day. You guys hear me okay? And you don't hear any music, right? And there's also a major delay on this. I wasn't able to... I started streaming before I could change the latency. So I think there's probably a minute delay or something like that at this point. But let me know that you can't hear my music, because I'm trying not to stream music. I wanna hear music, but not music that I'm allowed to stream. So put on your own music if you want music. All right, so I've been getting some feedback from some beta people, namely Willies and Rich, and I got some changes I gotta make. Well, Rich as in Scratchy. So one of the first things he pointed out to me was the floating traffic here, which must have happened when I was changing the height of the traffic. So for whatever reason, this traffic, when you lay it down in its default position, it floats. It doesn't lay flat on the ground, so your cars float. So I was trying to adjust the height of it overall, and I guess I must have messed up something here. Clearly that's what I did. So we got to try to fix that first. Make sure that the session is locked, because I don't want to mess with that. I'm going to lock that. No music. Okay, good. Okay. I got to come up with another idea to do these, like, monthly streams, because if it's only going to be, like, 2 people watching, and, you know, nothing on you guys, obviously, but I'd rather just do it on Discord. Just because it's less of a headache to set up. But the only problem with that is that then I have to figure out like the roles thing, so that way only the people who are paying for it are actually gonna see it. I don't know what to do. I'm in a weird spot right now, truth be told. I just want to get the debev finished, and then I can maybe start thinking about that kind of stuff. Redoing the Patreon a little bit. I don't know if I need to add tiers or remove tiers or update them in some way. I don't know. It's kind of giving me a headache thinking about it. I hate doing these splines on the road, or on a hill. It's a pain. All right, let's bring that up. Yes, right there is cool. Yeah, I had kind of a... Oh, come on. I had kind of a nasty day at work. I'm kind of fried. It's tough. This job kind of really sucks. I'm not going to complain about it or anything like that, like during this stream, but it's really taking a toll on me. All right, there we go. Straighten out, you fool. I had this perfect before. Oh, you know what? It was the... I'm thinking of the yellow line. It's such a pain to do this, because then it wants to, like, arc. I guess if the wheels are in the road a little tiny bit, it's not the end of the world. I might need another spline point. I'm not going to notice. In fact, the cars were floating since, like, whenever I put the first roads down like early on in like episode 2 or something like that. And I only just noticed it, I don't know, just recently, just when I was doing the episode that's gonna go live on Friday. That was when I first noticed it. All right, I think that should be adequate. Now we got to do the other side. All right, so I got that. And I don't know which is better, to work my way from the top down or what. Oh, maybe it is better to go from the top down, actually, because just putting that one spline point down did some work. Yeah, I kind of would rather do this on Discord, also to like be able to chat with you guys. So I'm not just sitting here talking to myself. Be a little bit more interactive. And if it's only 2 or 3 people watching, then, you know, I don't know. Makes more sense to me. I guess my fear with that is like alienating anybody who doesn't have Discord, you know, but those people aren't here anyway. And I'm not doing it on Discord, so I'm kind of like, what's the point? All right, I think that might be good. Close enough, at least. Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna notice that if it's floating a little bit or if he's in the pavement a little bit. That's not a big deal. That's good enough. All right. Ooh. Almost spilled my drink. All right, so let's see. That was one thing that Rich pointed out. And then he also pointed out that one of the junctions down here at the lumber yard is kind of weird. So I want to fix that. Yeah, this is kind of strange. So we're gonna have to tweak that a little tiny bit. I thought I had another, I just need to add like a straight section. I thought I already had that. It's like this just needs to be straight, and then it needs to just be lined up better, and then that'll be fine. Should be fine. Although this seems really strange right here. Why is it like that? Ah, really? Maybe all I just needed to do was straighten this piece right here. Yeah. Very weird. All right, but that did it. This did help, adding that little straight section. What did it do to my junction over here, though? Or my crossing? I think that looks all right. All right, so we addressed that. And he said on both sides. I wonder if that fixed... Maybe this side's given issue too. Oh, yeah. Yeah, just needed to be straightened out. Something happened there. Kind of weird. There was a... When I was playing yesterday, there was a section of track. It was... Let's take a look at it right now, actually. When I was playing yesterday, one of these crossings here, like right at the edge, was like on like a 90-degree angle. And then when I went to go click it, it was fine. It was just like a weird graphical glitch. I can't remember which one of these it was. They all look okay to me. But there's not even like a spline. Oh, I guess there is a spline point there. It was like a weird, it's like a 45-degree angle. So we got that fixed. All right. Okay, so he mentioned some bridges out this way, or at least bridge abutments. Let's see, we're gonna use this one. What bridge is this? Oh, it's all the way out there. He's talking about these bridges. Yeah. Yeah, I guess maybe it does need a support in the middle. Let's see what it looks like. Have a lot of respect for Rich, so that's gonna be too wide. I think if he says that it needs an abutment or something like that, then I'm gonna put it in. Let's see. There's got to be another one. What do you call this? Like I found a bunch the other day and I can't remember what they were called. Let's see if we can find them. Man, what am I listening to? I need something more upbeat. This is like sleepy time music. Let's try this. That's what is this what I have? Oh, this is a different one. That's more for up here. That's what I have. There was one that I saw recently. I can't remember what it was called. And by recently, I mean like yesterday. I don't think it's any of those. Might have been these, actually. The yarn ones. Let's see what it looks like. I guess the next question would be, would this be in line with the road? Or would it be in line with the, I guess with the road? No need for it to be in line with the riverbed, I don't think. Alright, I guess that works. Is that where that's supposed to go, I wonder? Or is that supposed to be down here more? I don't really know. I don't know if I like the way that that looks, though. Let's look up abutment. No. I guess that'll have to work. Not in love with it, but what can you do? Just see how it goes. See how this one looks. Hopefully there's only a little bit more work to do on this thing. I really want to get focusing on the sessions. I actually think I came up with a solution for the debev paint scheme too, actually. Once I get it a little bit more completed, I'll show it off. But I think I got the V pattern on the front striping. I think I got it figured out. Bridges rest on the abutment. All right, so that's got to be lower then. All right, I guess that works. Okay, so he mentioned that, and then he also mentioned swapping out my bridge up here, my rail bridge. I don't know if I really like this, but he's mentioned using these RR track ones. I'll take a look. I kind of like this bridge. I don't know. Let me see what these other ones look like that he was recommending. R track. I guess that does look better. This is kind of like stretched out, the texture and stuff on it. This has a pretty simple texture. And the track looks better too. What other ones do they have here? 250 foot, 150 foot. I guess maybe that has to do with how far it can go before it repeats the... Yeah. That's actually kind of cool if I did a... Let's do that. I'm into this. Now that I'm looking at it. Oh, shut up. Cannot delete a vertex. What am I trying to do here? Oh, I need that one. This is kind of cool. Then I could put like an abutment in the middle or a pier or something like that. Have sort of a dual bridge. Kind of cool with that. All right, now the fun part of... Let's just save this first. Now the fun part of deleting some work that I've already done. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, let me get the height. 3.95. Okay, and of course, since you can't connect, can't connect the bridge to the track, you gotta line it up first and then freaking connect it. There was a point in time when you used to be able to connect the bridge to the track, but it doesn't do it anymore. And of course, 100% of the time, you're never going to grab the right spline point that you want. I guess that looks good. Of course, now I'm going to grab the other freaking spline. There we go. Connect that. And then we can line this one up. Let's make sure everything is straight. There we go. Oh, did I delete my abutment there? I did, didn't I? That's annoying. Okay, so that looks cool. So now we need like a... Oh no, wait. No, I wanted both. We must be like just in that... in that little tiny bit where the mesh won't replicate, duplicate or whatever. There it goes. Let's make sure it's straight again, which it's not. That looks good. Do we have two? Yes. Okay, so now we need a pier. Would that be, where would that be located? Nope, not doing that one. This is the RR track pier. So that theoretically should work with this. Let's see. It almost lines up. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I think I can live with that. That's kind of neat. A little bit different than it was. I think I'm cool with that. Let's make sure everything looks straight. Straight enough. Looks like a little kink right here. I don't like that. Let's grab this. Of course, I hate that when you hit it and then it jumps. Like if you're not right, if you don't grab it right in the middle. Or you just can't grab it at all. needs to be like a nudge tool in this game so I can like select the stupid spline point that I want to move and then just use the arrow keys to move it. That's as good as that's gonna get, I think. Gonna have to live with that. Let's save this. Change my music. All right. Let's see. That doesn't look right though now. What is going on here? Where is that spline point? I think there's an extra spline point in here that... Well, maybe not. Maybe it's this one. Do I really need this spline point? Can I delete it? Yeah, I didn't really need that one. More spline points does not always equal better. Although now this ballast mesh doesn't match up. So I gotta relay that section of track anyway. That's one thing I don't like about some of this track is that this, if you don't lay it in the same direction, then the mesh just doesn't match up right. Now this looks even worse. I think I need to move something over. I think I need to move this one over again. Too much. It would also be great if there was like snapping. So you can like hold a button and it would snap straight. That'd be nice. Who's the secret person watching in the chat? Secret person in the chat that's watching. I know we got Willies and we got Hostler. I see there's one more person watching. It's a mystery person. I don't know. I think this is just going to have to do. I can't make this any more perfect. I'm going to try to delete that spline point again, just to see. It's definitely got a curve in it. Maybe we can do this. Maybe instead of straightening it at the bridge point, we could try it from down here. I think that might work. Maybe one more little move. There we go. That feels pretty straight. Yeah, that did it. That did the job. All right, what else did he mention? Okay, so there was that. There was a couple of things that I wanted to add, so that's... He had a couple other notes for me, but... Let's see, what does this look like? That abutment okay? That abutment doesn't look right now. That looks fine. Where did it go? This freaking game sometimes, man. It's so glitchy. I think we'll move it to there. Yeah, it seems good. I'm not an engineer. I don't know how these things are supposed to work. It's looks right. It's good enough for me. All right, so now I think there were some graffiti assets that I wanted to add here and there, or at least see how they look. One spot I was thinking, I think was right here. So I'm gonna make a new layer so I don't end up moving all kinds of other stuff. Graffiti. So I don't know what this stuff looks like. Emblems and badges. This looks like a tag. You know, people are probably gonna be like, I hate graffiti. Don't add it into your map. It's destruction of property. It's illegal, but it's part of what we look at all the time, so no avoiding it, legal or not. What's the rotation on this one? 104.3. Let's see if we can just match it. 104.3. I'm not gonna go crazy with the graffiti though, just a little bit here and there. That looks all right. Got one of these. I think these are off of the same website that I got the graffiti that I have on the RS3 or RS1 or whatever the heck it is. Come on. There we go. I think this might need to come down. Let's throw one on this side. I think there was a... Oh, there we go. That's a nice big one. And I'm going to try to add it to maybe the back of a couple of buildings in the downtown area. I think would be a nice touch. By the way, Willies, have you played the map with your sound on yet? I'm curious if you've heard the sound effects that I've put in, and if you had any feedback about that. Oh great, I'm stuck. Ugh, stupid bug. How do you do this again? You gotta go to here, splines. I can't, I'm like right clicking and I can't move. This fucking game. Come on. It was like, there we go. Knew one of the tabs you could do it with. Anyway, which one was I trying to do? This one. This is also 104.3. Yeah, I added a whole bunch of like city sounds and then like farm sounds and all kinds of stuff like that. I thought it was kind of made it a lot more immersive. I was pretty happy with it. But maybe it's annoying. I could see people thinking that it's annoying. I thought, yeah, the drunk singing can get annoying. Yeah, kind of thought the same thing. I was hesitant to keep it in. I think I'm gonna remove it because if you're kind of confirming what I thought. It was like I liked it, but you can hear it way too far away. That's what I was just kind of not liking. I think that's probably fine. All right, let's put a couple maybe. I don't want to go that far with it. Let's see if we can find something in here that might be appropriate. Maybe we can get it on this bridge. That'd be kind of neat, actually. Just did that one. It's the one I just did also. It's too big. I need something. I need one of the smaller ones. Where did I see those? There we go. The little tag. It's like irritating little things that you see. Loud drunks. What's unreal about that? I'm not saying it's not real. I'm just saying it's... I can see how it can get annoying. Why does this game do that? It's so annoying. I guess in reality, the graffiti would be more suited, like, on the mesh, or like on the texture itself. I don't know. Then it could be like weathered. This is like not weathered at all. This guy, and then it could also go like on things. I wonder if I can make this work with this one. Stick out someplace. It's hard to tell. Of course, I can't get under the thing. Yeah, that works. It's kind of cool. I mean, it's supposed to be like an abandoned section of rail here, so why not? All right, let's see. So that's going to be 270. Again, I don't want to go over the top with this, but I think it could be a nice effect. Throw one over here too. Did that place? No, maybe. I hate that you can only see these on one side. They should have... Well, I guess I don't really know how these things work, but it is kind of annoying. You know how easy it would be to like double-side it. All right, maybe one more. Maybe just a small tag. see. Another thing that really annoys me is that the objects like don't conform to height, or that they do conform to height. Like, you know, if I move this up a hill, it like scales up the hill. Kind of want to just lock the height. All right. I don't know. I may not keep that. It's a little bright. That's my only thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I feel like if I was to do it, I would want to like have the whole thing done up, not just a couple little spots. And that's going to be too difficult to do and too repetitive to do with just these decals. So I'm going to skip the bridge, but I think maybe there's like a wall or something over here that I could throw some of these on. Maybe like this building might be a good candidate for some tags. And this is a little bit easier because this is going to be 90-degree. Here we go. Yeah, it looks like it's almost part of the thing for real. Okay, let's do one over here. Not bad. And then maybe some of these are pretty good. I think Dinorius Redundicus made some of these. Same guy who did those great derelict, like everything. We used this one already. Kind of annoying that it casts shadows, but maybe it won't be a problem. Maybe we slap something over here too. Yeah, I don't really like that one. About this. There we go. The flaming lips. Yeah, it's kind of cool. What else we got? Oh yeah, there was like a spline too. What does the spline look like? Oh, interesting. Maybe I could try that on that bridge. This has got quite the stretch to it. Yeah, I don't hate that. Can you can you tell New York City's rubbing off on me a little bit? It's not bad. And then maybe we can move this one so it's a little bit more in front of it and there's no clipping. It was kind of like written over top. I like that. It's kind of cool. Definitely adds some character. Let's throw one over here. I kind of in that. I like this. Cool. there really should be some on this fence too, but I think it's going to be way too much. Let's just see. Maybe it won't be too bad. I don't know. This is a great candidate for this kind of garbage. That's actually not terrible. It's a little repetitive though. All right, so let's shorten that. Grab the thing. Where is it? This one. All right. Let's figure out what the full length of the thing is before it repeats. Come on, man. It must be, oh, so it's not as big as I thought. Okay. That's cool. I don't mind that. Let's try another one a little bit further down. I think that's backwards. I say that, I don't even know what the heck it says. Just saw some letters that looked like they were backwards. All right, I see that red one is the repeat. I think as long as there's not any like clipping, like any of the Z clipping, or even, I guess it would be, I don't know if it would be Z clipping, but X clipping. Should be all right. That's cool. I like that. It definitely adds a little bit more character to this area, and it's subtle. It's not bad. It's not super annoying. Maybe we could just do one more over here. This one seems like it's a bigger one. Yeah, I don't hate that. I don't hate it. I don't know if there's any other places that I want to put any graffiti, though. Like, I guess I could put one over here. Maybe we'll do another one of these decals. I don't want to spend too much time doing this. I think I used those graffiti-covered relay boxes, too. You know what, like in City Skylines, what's one of the things that I think is really cool is that they have decals like this, but they, when you place them, they like know where the edges of your assets are and can like go up and down automatically. Like you don't have to like do what I'm doing here and like line it up and match it up and all that kind of stuff. It'd be really cool if they figured out how to do that in this stupid game. There we go. Where are you at? There you are. And I think I'll do another spline too. Neat. Yeah, I don't know. That definitely adds some character to it. That feels like the early 90s to me. Okie doke. I'm gonna leave that fence alone because that looks new. I don't think there's any other places I'm gonna put this stuff because I don't want to overdo it. Just needs to be just subtle enough, I think. I mean, I guess in reality, the back of these buildings would all be covered in graffiti and stuff, but I'm not gonna go that far. Oh, these could use some detail too, couldn't they? Like something. Let's try a little dirt. Because it kind of looks like there used to be buildings there, maybe. They're gone. So we could throw maybe some some grassets there. Just to have a little something. Oh, I'm putting this on the graffiti layer now. It's alright, it's all gonna get merged together anyway. A couple little squirts of grass. Could probably use some junk, but yeah, it's fine. Maybe a shrub. Have a shrub. Where's the other one that I use? The one that I like. That I put in the ground. What the heck's it called? It's like forest something, isn't it? There it is. Throw a couple of those guys down. Sweet. All right, that feels better to me. Maybe do a couple more little pieces of junk. You know, why not? Why not drive the frame rate down just a little bit further? We've still got like 15 frames to spare. Why not use them? Whatever, that's fine. Okay, so we got that. Those trucks are inside each other. Let's save this. Oh, I gotta check something down here. Just remembered the frogs. Did I screw up the frogs when I did the thing? I did. So I gotta fix that. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Right, Joe. There we go. And I probably messed up the one over here too. I bet. Yep. Why is that one higher? think that works. Those are in the right spot. They gotta go further. Finally just learned exactly where these are supposed to go. These frogs, like what the proper placement is supposed to be. There we go. That works. And then I named all the junctions and I put a bunch of names for things all over the place. So hopefully that helps with navigation on this extremely complex route. All right, let's see. What else do I need to do here? Trying to think. Let me look at, I gotta go to my Trello board. Look at my to-do list. JR routes. Oh yeah, let's see. Let's see, we did this, we did this, we did this. So one thing that Rich was telling me is that one of these 2May textures is not showing up. And I don't know what to do about that. I think this has to do with that Trainz Deluxe crap or Trainz Platinum or whatever it is. I think it updated all these textures from the free versions to the pay versions, which are exactly the same, but just have the semicolon or the colon 1 at the end. I think it was this 106. No, it was 104. So 104 wasn't showing up for him, but what was weird is that the other ones were showing up. So I don't know what to do about that. I'll have to sit and think on it, I guess. One thing I did want to look at was this 4% grade. I don't even know where it is, but I've heard about it from a number of people, so I feel like I need to look at it, see if I can maybe even it out. If I can figure out where it is. 1.81. 2.17. I think it's got to be like right in here. Minus 2.17. Maybe not. That's where I thought that it was, because it starts to level out here. So where is it? Oh, maybe it's down this way more? 0.58. 1.69. Where did he say that that happens? MP12. Where's MP12? I know there's a milepost marker somewhere around here. This is 10. Okay, so 12. So let's see. 11 should be in here somewhere. 12. Okay. 0.94. 1.59. Where is this 4% grade that everybody's talking about? Am I just using this tool wrong? Get gradient. Get track condition. 1.59. Minus 1.94. I don't know, maybe I'm using this whole thing wrong. I thought this was the percentage. Like this would be a 2.17% grade. But maybe that's not right. I'll have to ask somebody who actually knows how to use this tool better than me, because I just know how to put the input in there and get a grade. It must be that spot though. Maybe the 2 is actually twice. Maybe it's 2 times. So 0.5 would be 1%. Because I really don't know. See the gradients on the map. Can I do it in this map? Or has it got to be the mini map? gradients. It does say a 4%, but how? Oh, wait, what? Where? Oh, it's like just this bridge? How does that even work? So let's just fix that a little bit. I didn't... This is going to affect everything around it, too. This is going to affect all of my grading. That's all right. I'll figure it out. Let's see. Because this is kind of an issue. Steve Laro mentioned it to me, and then Rich did as well, so... All right, so if I am using the tool right, then that's 2%, 2.2, 2.2, 1.81. I mean, I don't like... I think a 2% grade is fine. But yeah, 4%. It's just that bridge. That's kind of weird. I really didn't realize that was still kind of extreme right on the bridge. Let's try to, maybe we can bring it up a little bit more. X-Pen Central Bridge, yeah. Let's go for something that's a little bit more consistent with the rest of the grade. 2.26, 2.27. Sure. So now how badly did this totally F up my grading everywhere else? What do we got here? 198. 156. All right, that's fine. That's easy enough to fix. We can fix that. 2.26, 2.27, 1.81. All right, let's... This makes me nervous to do this part. Let's just use the thing here. Okay. It seems like the damage was minimal. Might be okay. Everything might be okay. This is the one that scares me a little bit more, because now it's going to go down. Okay. I think we might be okay. I'm like afraid of getting like a dip in the lip, but now I totally screwed up all the areas that I had like kind of covered up a little bit, but I guess that's easy enough to fix. It did make a little, it did make a... I think. Goes up a little bit. Yeah, it goes up a lot. Crap. This is really hard to even out. Not gonna be happy doing this. Especially with all the lag that I get on out of this stinking grid. It's the worst. Alright, we're gonna have to just... You gotta love doing anything with the grid in this game. I think I'm only gonna have to go a little bit because I think the height didn't really change too much over here. So I think we might be okay. It was more down here where the track was like dipped down. I could see it really bad right here too. Gotta love how jagged the edges are too. All right, we might be in the clear. Might be good. Might be okay. If it goes up, it's not noticeable. Excuse me. I think that's okay. And I think that, let's check down here. This went up, so I'm not too concerned about this. Track went higher. It's the only thing that would happen is we might get like a weird ridge or something like that here and there, but I'm not too worried about the sub road bed being a little bit elevated, I don't think. Like, I don't know. This looks like it sticks up a little bit too much. Maybe it's okay. I don't know. Just smooth it out just a little tiny bit so it's not so sharp. So jagged. Yeah. All right, that looks good. All right, let's double check where'd my map go? Yeah, I think we're okay. Gets pretty steep, but it's not bad. It's bearable. 2.27 at the most. I mean, I guess the downside with it is that it's it's not so gradual. It's like kind of happens kind of quickly. I don't know, like in real life, how rapid gradients can happen on the railroad. It's not something I'm familiar with at all. This ballast is a little bit high through here, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm all right with that. Willies, I don't know. Are there any other changes you want to mention to me while I'm in the chat and doing this kind of live? I'll probably stream for a couple of more minutes. Oh crap, it's 9:30. All right. I think I might start wrapping it up soon. I didn't realize it was 9:30. I'm an old man. An old man with insomnia. Where does this go? I remember I was having a problem with this stupid abutment because you can't angle it, so it's like... Where does this go? Maybe that doesn't go there. Actually, I was right before. It just seems funky. There you go. Put it there, I guess, and then it's kind of like... Does that look wrong? I don't know. Is it supposed to be high, or is it supposed to be low like that? Because I don't know. High or low? Let me know. I think I'm going to go with high. I haven't done anything with the last changes yet. All right, that's cool. No worries. Let's at least bury it that far. Yeah, it seems alright. I can live with it. While I'm right here. Should be high, okay. I'm gonna put a couple more shrubs. I want to make this feel a little bit more grown in. Somewhere in between, but mostly higher. Okie doke. Sounds good to me. There we go. It looks good. Maybe a couple more little happy trees. Maybe one right there. I like these little trees. These are really great, these little ones. Let's sneak one in there. Maybe another one right there. Bloop. Just kind of plop them down. Yeah. A couple more. Maybe we need a few over here even. Kind of liking the contrast, being a little bit more open. I'm good with that. I like how grown in this looks. It's probably, this is like one of my favorite spots. And you know what? I don't think I've ever taken a screenshot from over here. Yeah, that'd be a nice screenshot spot. Maybe I can even... Oh yeah, that's cool. All right, I'm gonna make a mental note here for some cinematics / screenshots right here. I like that. This is a cool spot. I'll do that there. All right, let me save. I'll go back to Trello while that does that. Check off the 12% or the 4% grade at MP12. Let's see. Rich also said visible speed boards in some locations along the line. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. I'm saying no, just because it's a short line, and like the only trackside objects, like in my opinion, are here from Penn Central, which was there from New York Central. You know, like I don't think that there would be any speed limits there unless they were just old and left over. So I don't think it's necessary. I don't think the DBEV itself would put in new speed limits. They would just be like, well, we've got one operating crew and they get a Form D and they say this is the speed limit through this area and don't go any faster than that. You know the rules. Maybe that's not realistic. I don't know. I know on the Catskill Mountain branch, Catskill Mountain Railroad, they don't have any speed limits posted. I mean, they're running like 5 miles a track, but right now, but you know. Maybe this should be a different texture. There was another asphalt texture that I liked. Maybe I saved it. Probably not. Oh yeah, this is the one from our beer can line. I don't know if I want that though. There was a nice dark one. I don't know. Maybe I don't feel like really searching too much for it. You know, I'm kind of like picturing this parking lot being new. So maybe better to have it as like a darker asphalt texture. That's just what I'm thinking. JJS asphalt. I would love to try to make textures one day, man, because like some of these just, I don't know. They've got like patterns in them. Oh yeah, I came across this one recently and I thought that was kind of cool. They got like patterns in them or the texture is just like really weird. Like I know maybe some of them are meant to be used with the scale turned up. Like that. This one actually looks better with the scale kind of high. And I almost always play with the scale low just because like most of the textures are way too... Actually, let's try this one with the scale high. They're too grainy. So you have to like... Yeah, I'm not liking that. No, see now this one looks bad with the scale turned up high. You need to have it on low. I don't really know what the difference is like when you're making the thing, but all right, so maybe we'll just leave that alone. It doesn't necessarily need to be fixed. Is there anything else? Well, I guess, you know, as things pop up, I'll continue to add some stuff. I did add some little details over here, which I don't know if I ever showcased in the video. I put some people in this park up here. And oh, I don't have my game sound on, so I was going to show you some of the sounds, but I'm not going to... I'm listening to music, so I'm not going to redo my whole audio setup. I did add some nice little details at the end of the line, too. I don't know if anybody's noticed. I completed, like, the background area, put, like, an old mill down there. Oh, I thought that was a nice touch. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to address while I was here right now, but it's getting late for me. I still got to shower and do all the things. So I think I'm going to wrap it up. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess that's going to do it for tonight, dudes. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the monthly Patreon stream. I'm going to try to do something maybe a little bit different next month. Maybe just do it right within Discord so we can all kind of chat and, you know, do the screen share sort of deal. Oh, I added some more grasses and stuff over here too. Or lily pads and that kind of stuff in grass. Looks a lot better, in my opinion. And I got my draw distance turned way down too. There we go. But yeah, I think maybe next month I'm going to try to do this in Discord and, I don't know, change the roles around so that way we could all kind of chat and hang out. Cause I'd rather that, like when we do that, when we've done that the last couple times for just on like the normal Wednesday hangout, like I like that. But the problem is that then I've got the guys that are giving me $5 a month, also part of the thing that is supposed to be for higher tier patrons, and I don't know, I gotta work it out. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today, so thanks for hanging out. I hope this was fun or something. I'll see you guys later.